Hi everyone, and thanks once again for tuning in to Smash Factor TV. My name's Natalie Adams. Today we're going to look at my top 3 tips to get you hitting your driver further pretty instantly. So first of all, what I'd say is let's go through how to set up to hit a driver. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you're playing that golf ball off your front foot and take a nice wide stance. Okay, so I'd want to see you getting the ball lined up with your lead foot, so that's left foot for me, so left big toe, left heel, that sort of area for ball position. You want to position yourself so that you've got slightly more pressure into your trail foot, so right foot for me. And we want to ensure that we've got a good spine angle tilt, which we'll go through in a second. The main thing we want to do from this position here is really work on making a really good shoulder turn and taking that club head away from the ball as wide as you can on that backswing to generate the biggest swing arc. So really good shoulder rotation, and then we're going to transfer the pressure into the lead foot as you come back in to hit. Now, with a driver, it's really important to be hitting the ball on the up. That will maximise your launch conditions and spin rates to give you most carry and then most roll when you get the ball to land. So here's my top 3 tips on how to do that. If you want to get the ball so you're hitting it on the up rather than hitting down on it, first thing I would do as a drill is if you make sure you have got that ball off your front foot as you're striking. So I've just got a yellow alignment pole in here to show us that position. And if you're not used to striking the ball on the up, what I would do is I just position your left foot just inside that golf ball, okay? So rather than my foot being and my big toe being in line with the golf ball, I'm just going to move my foot so that the ball is just on the inside, which that pole is now showing me. And then what I do from there is just practice. Again, this is just for being on the range to get that feeling of how to hit up. I just practice striking the ball from this position with that ball outside my foot, because I must, if I don't, I'm just going to hit a top shot all the time. So if I get my pressure transferred forward, I'm going to come into that ball and strike it really well. So I'd work on doing that to help you hit up on it. The next thing I would do as well is if you just take your head cover, place it about the length of your grip in front of that golf ball, okay? And again, when you're on the range, just work on striking that golf ball so that you strike the golf ball, and then once you've struck the golf ball, you're on the up over that head cover. It'll give you a lot of feedback as to whether you are hitting up or down on that golf ball. The final thing I'd look to do to encourage you to hit up on that golf ball is to get your spine angled away from the target. So once if I show you from this position here, once you've taken your setup, work on getting your pelvis. So if you think about the zip on your trousers, get that centered in the middle of your feet, and then rather than having your sternum, so your chest bone here, directly up above that, if you keep your pelvis and the zip on your trousers in the center of your feet and just move away from the target, so for me that's to the right with my chest bone there. So you can see if I had a zip on my jacket at this point, it would be angled away from the target. And again, if I start in this position, I can return back to this position, and then that's going to help me strike up on that golf ball as I go through. You don't want to be tilted towards the target as you're hitting. Okay, so let's just have a go with those drills. So I can do the head cover is in the way there. I could do the drill with the stick as well, and work on getting my spine angle just tilted away from the target as I set up, and it's going to encourage me to hit up onto that golf ball. Okay, so you can see that I didn't hit the head cover as I went through the ball. I've made a nice upward strike. It's going to give me optimum launch angles and spin rates, so I'm going to get the most out of my driver when I'm next on the golf course. It's a game-changing golf tip.